The handler, ready and willing to handle y'all, while y'all ready and willing to be the best version of yourself, to fight for your rights of life right here in the U.S. of A. To find out who you really are inside. Now, I am offering a training. You have to come to me, Thomas Richard Killstrom, the handler, magnetic movement, and I will educate you. A few things to understand, just to get you along the way. No judgment. Don't judge yourself or anyone else. If not, you're not ready. At least have the thoughts of loving everyone. I'm not saying you're going to accept everyone, but at least be open-minded that you have the ability to love everyone. Gotta start somewhere. Well, then just go be kind. Step outside yourself. Hold the door for somebody. Wish somebody a happy day. Say something nice. But you have to become that person. So, if you're a person that's never nice, well, you're letting off a lot of negative energy, first of all. And, you know, it's who you become. You have become. So, you have to become a nice person. Now, the idea of the inner child in you being happy all the time because you're a nice person. Now, God said, come to me as a child. The child is inside you. You have to roll back time to when you were of young age and relive your happy memories. Now, these are starting points to get you on your journey. It's going to take a lot more because once you start to realize who you really are, it's going to get real confusing. So even though I can kick you off with these cool ideas, if you don't reach out to the handler, once you start to go down that rabbit hole, well, I guess it comes down to when you finally reach for my hand. Do you go all the way down the bottom of that rabbit hole? Or do you reach my hand and I pull you out and say, hey, I understand, been there, done that. Now let me show you how it's done. This is what I'm offering you. Speaking divine, using my training guide, Discover Your Inner Light, in my experience from my long journey. I started in 2012 on my journey. Here I am now. Most of y'all are still lost in society. They call the red pill, like in the Matrix, to wake you up in society and all the lies. But once they wake you up, you're like the other dude. Oh, I wish I took the blue pill because the idea that my entire life is a lie, well, that sucks. Do I gotta eat muck? Well, I'm not, but of course, but trust me, when the carpet is pulled out from underneath you about your entire life, you're gonna realize, I need someone. Your impulse may be to talk about all the lies, That's existing in the problem. Those of us that have moved on from that, we're on to actions and fixing the problem, solutions. So that's how I expedite your training. Gonna wake you up, society, bring you here, wake you up spiritually, bring you here. Won't be easy. It will require absolute commitment. Because once you go down that rabbit hole, oh my God, you're gonna be spinning. Probably wishing you were never woken up. But it's better to be a real person speaking the truth here on God's earth than a battery for the wealthy, the bankers, hell, all the religions. You're gonna realize how big that lie is and how deep that rabbit hole is. And you're gonna want that hand to realize that there is hope outside that hole. And that's what I'm gonna offer you. And way, way much more. Of course, we're gonna eat a lot of meat. I love eating meat.